All right. I was just saying I really have a hard time. Do I say good morning? It's morning here, so I want to say good morning. Anytime I, start any kind of video, I tend to just say good morning. I've done my daily reads for so long in the morning. So today I'm doing it's kind of like a daily spread that you could use on a daily basis. And I'm using the Gilded Tarot, and I'm using all it says is recording your readings. I mean, this is just about a 5-card reading. She doesn't really even explain what it is. It's the Gilded Tarot book. This is Josephine Ellershaw. So this basically is something too that you can record daily to see how it, and at the end of the day, look at it and go, oh, how did that fit in with the day? That's always a good thing when you're doing daily readings, to journal and then look back, or don't try to read it, just pull the cards and then compare to what happened, so that you can start learning like how cards are with you in certain situations. And that's important because cards can mean different things, and I don't mean, their overall meanings are the same, but I've had where I had someone that comes in and out of my life a lot, and my reader would always say, oh, I could tell when the Two of Pentacles, it means he's coming into your life because he's looking at you now, because most of the time he's not, and it worked that way, and every time she would do those readings, it was true. So and then that didn't last very long, right? It lasted for a year, the in and outs, because that's what that was. But then, it changed. So, and a different reader would see it as a different card. So again, it's kind of like you develop your cards for what you see in your situations. So in this spread, it's a cool spread. The bottom is the present, the middle is your desires, which is card 2. Card 3 is on the right, which is your helpful, your strength, what's going to help you today. The left is your challenges from today, and the top is the outcome. And first always look at it overall. What I do notice is I have 3 cups today, so that tells me overall there's going to be an emotional feel for today. The left is temperance, which is about balancing your emotions. And to me, that speaks again of emotions. However, in the center, the desires are, it's time for something new. It's time for things to change. The desire is, I want things to move. It's odd to me that the present is the Ace of Cups. So this speaks of something, beginning, like today in the present, there is going to be either a new relationship that you develop, or a new outlook on your emotions, or a new outlook on a relationship that's already there. It can mean a lot of different things depending on your situation. If this were me, I would say it's going to be an eye-opener. This ace specifically speaks to me of an eye-opener as well. Usually the Ace of Swords to me is the clarity, but because of the eye in this one, and because if I did this reading for me personally, there's probably not going to be a new relationship today. Maybe there will. But maybe it opens my eyes to a relationship or the beginning of something that maybe I was missing. The desires being the wheel, desires, again, right? The desires are about having a change, moving forward. And then, your helpful Queen of Cups. Well, that's kind of easy, right? What's going to be helpful today is your heart, your caring attitude. That's going to help you through the day. Or in some cases, this could be somebody coming into your life that's going to be, really kind to you, kind-hearted to you. So definitely something that could be, for sure. And then I see the temperance as a challenge. I would say really, because there's so many cups here, it is about balancing your emotions. That's going to be hard for you today. There's going to be something that triggers you. This ace is going to trigger you, and you're going to need to balance that stuff. I don't know why I was thinking trigger, but I felt that way. So there's going to be balance needed, and that's going to be hard for you to do today. But overall, there is going to be a gift coming in. So to me, having that ace and a page of cups. So the page of cups speaks to me of a gift of love, heart, warmth. It could be a lot of things, but having the ace of cups as well. So there's something new that's coming in that is actually going to be, you know, a gift to you in the outcome, that page of cups. It's really interesting. You know, when you do small readings like this for yourself specifically, the desire is the key to the reading, right? Like when you see that desire for yourself, you can hone in on the reading better because of your desire. You know, we know our desires, right? We know what we want. However, sometimes we don't know what our heart wants, or we don't know what spirit wants for us, our true desires, or we think we're actually wanting this, but in reality we want this. So looking at that when you're reading on your own is a really good starting point, you know. And I definitely feel this way. I definitely feel that I want to get things moving again, like get my life in order, get my life back on, you know, on movement in general. That's what I feel like for me personally. So I feel like that desire could be very true, and which will, if it, you know, if I can get to that point, using that cup and watching my emotions in the temperance, then I will be able to get that gift of forward movement. And is that an invitation? Is that, you know, learning something about myself? The ace and the page of cups both could be new relationships coming in, but they also can be a reminder or a lesson or understanding your own heart, developing a relationship with yourself, caring about yourself, giving yourself self-love, you know, and healing and all of those things too. So keep that in mind when you're reading the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. Those are gifts to me, but they can be gifts of a new relationship coming in. You know, the Page of Cups can definitely be that, right? Someone coming in and offering you something. And then, but at the same time, you know, depending on the other cards around it, it can also be, you know, a gift to yourself. I think in a daily reading, I try to be really careful about over reading it, because you don't have these big readings every day. Your life is not full of craziness every day. So to me, doing daily readings is more about the cyclical piece, like things are moving in this direction. That doesn't mean it's going to happen today, but this is the direction that things are moving in. So there you have it. This is out of the Gilded Tarot. I'm using the Gilded Tarot cards. I pulled the spread out of the book that goes along with it. That's why I like the books too, because they give you little ideas on spreads. But you know, now I think you can do a video too on how to create your own spread, getting your ideas. So please, you know, give me any ideas in your in the comments. I try to, you know, if you have something that you want to see, if you have a particular deck and I have it, I would be more than happy to show it. If you have cards that you're having difficulty and you want to see them together, if you have a particular spread, even like if you have a group of cards, I should shoot my email out and say, hey, you know, if you want, you know, getting some direction on a read that you've done or have had, and you have a picture of the cards, I'd be more than happy to dig into it a little bit. But as long as I can use it as a recording. I'll keep the names out of it, but I'll put my email in the description box below. So yeah, please hit the like button. We'll do more of these. Thanks. Bye.